gonna end up at the hospital tonight. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm terrified.
They are on their own now. I don't know what to tell them. And I'm like ducking and covering, running down the steps. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, I'm literally traumatized. What's up, tribe? Welcome back to Postcards with Chloe. If you're new here, I make videos about my life abroad, traveling to different countries, and how you can travel to on any budget. Today, I got some stories for y'all. Whew. Let's get into it. Today, I'm sitting down to tell y'all about my many encounters with Costa Rican wildlife. Costa Rica is home to 500,000 different species and animals. It's one of the most biodiverse places in the world, which is why I love it and hate it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm scared because he was really about to come get me. Let me start by saying I was not prepared to be living in the jungle at all. I love nature. I love being outside. But when you're living in nature, living amongst nature, there's some things you need to know, which is why I'm sharing this with you. Hopefully, I make the mistakes for the both of us so that you don't have to. When I moved to Costa Rica, there was only one piece of advice that a local gave me, which is if you see something that is very bright and shiny and pretty, no matter how cute, how small it is, don't touch it. Don't pick it up because it might be poisonous.
Say what now?
And I took that very seriously because the last thing I want to do is end up in the hospital in a different country. See, when you're out exploring and traveling the world and having a good time, you need to have travel insurance because the unexpected can and will happen. In my case, it might come to your doorstep. So do your research and find a travel insurance that fits your need, like Safety Wing. They have insurance for vacations, extended vacations, and even for nomadic types like myself. Oh, shit. See, y'all, I'm traumatized. I am traumatized. That was too close to my... Yo, I'm literally traumatized.
I am so sorry. I had to laugh about it.
You just cracked yourself up.
It tickled me.
Oh, I'm weak right now. Okay, so let's just go in chronological order because I feel like as time went on, it just kept getting crazier. Like the saxophones kept getting louder. Let me set the scene for y'all. I'm 3 months into my new life in Costa Rica. I'm settled in my apartment. I'm living my best life, going to the beach, Pura Vida, all the good things. But for some reason, I still can't sleep at night. Like I've just always struggled with insomnia. So I decided to do some late night yoga to help, calm my nerves, relax me. So I grab my mat, I go into the living room, lay my mat out on the ground. I got my laptop set up, I'm ready to do my yoga. I'm circling my neck, my wrist, just getting in a nice little zen flow. My laptop dies.
Oh.
Not the end of the world. I get up, go get my charger. I'm tiptoeing in the room because Aries sleep. So when I'm coming back out of the room with my charger, I noticed something laying right beside my yoga mat. And I'm like, what is that?
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
There was a huge black and yellow scorpion sitting right next to my mat. She was trying to find her zen too because she was sitting so close to me. Like if I would have stayed there, she could have stung me. This is me on the floor. This is the scorpion right here laying next to my mat. Immediately, I have so many questions. What do I do? Like, how dangerous is this thing? How do I catch it? Do I kill it? Like, I don't know what's going on.
He don't got a clue in the world. Good luck.
So I decide I have to wake Ari up. I run into the room. I'm jumping on the bed like,
Wake up, wake up, wake up, out of your sleep, wake up.
Ari, get up, get up, get up, get up. She's pissed because she's probably thinking it's just like a big bug or something. Mind you, a bug this big? Nah, this big as my finger. Literally was flying into our house the night before, like causing chaos.
Oh, that thing is big. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Because we have lizards and bugs that find their way in there all the time. But no, when I told her it was a scorpion, she was over it. This was her response.
Y'all, I just woke up. and was told that there is a scorpion in the house. Y'all, I'm so scared. I'm not going over there. You see it? Like, how big? It was big, Jenny. I'm terrified and half asleep.
At first, she suggested calling our neighbor, but of course he didn't answer because it's the middle of the night. So now she's like, well, I'm about to go back to sleep. But I'm like, we can't go to sleep with this thing in the house. First of all, I got a son. I got a son in here in the other room, and he gets into stuff that he shouldn't. So we gotta do something about this.
Zion, you're supposed to be helping us, and you're hiding. Are you serious?
Another thing is that I got to Googling, and I seen that these things can get into your bed. They can be hiding in your sheets because they are attracted to warm things, warm places.
Oh.
Do it look like I want to be waking up from a scorpion sting on my butt? No. He gotta go. He gotta get out of here now. But again, I don't know anything about scorpions. I don't know how fast they are, if they jump, if they can climb. I don't know anything. After Googling every possible question I could think of, I go in there, 2 pairs of socks, some sneakers on, 2 pairs of pants. So I finally went out there with my plan to catch it. But the only thing was, it was gone. Great. Have you ever looked for something that you don't want to find, but you have to find it before it finds you? That's how I felt. So here was my plan.
That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna support you from over here, okay? I'm terrified and half asleep.
Okay, if I move the dustpan and I pull it with that stick, are you gonna put this on top of it?
If I...
Just like drop it on top?
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
Or do you want to move it and I will drop it on top?
Oh no, girl. Oh no.
We gotta be for real.
I can't be for real. I literally can't be for real. I'm so scared right now. I don't even want to move my feet.
Okay, so I've convinced Ari that we gotta catch this thing. I gotta put on a false sense of hope and bravery because I know if I act scared, then she's definitely out. Zion's already out. Like, I have to be the ringleader of catching this scorpion that I really don't want to find. Because it was attracted to warm things, I had a feeling that it was like behind the fridge because the fridge is like the warmest place in the house. It's either behind this room or Zion's fridge.
Zion, please, because you're gonna be the main one running.
Either behind the room or behind this fridge. So what you think?
I think you should move the broom.
Move the room? Oh my god.
Hard.
And luckily it was right over there beside the broom, which was beside the fridge. So we just moved the broom. We were able to find it.
I'm so freaking scared.
See anything? As you can see, I had to come up with a better plan. And oddly enough, it wasn't that difficult to get rid of. To cut a long story short, all we had to do was throw a towel over the scorpion, get the broom, and sweep him outside. He could keep that towel. Because those things can be dangerous. They can be poisonous. It's different kinds and species of scorpions, so be careful out here. I cannot believe I'm about to tell y'all this next story. This is the story of how I found out I was living with bats.
Say what now?
Not one bat, not 2 bats, many bats. And they were living in the walls.
That's crazy.
Now before y'all judge me, this is the jungle, okay? These things live there. And they're actually an endangered species in Costa Rica, which is a whole other situation. But let's get into the story. We had just moved to the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica. It is so beautiful, like one of my favorite places I've ever been. And we happened to find a 2-story loft style, beautiful and airy house. Oh, we love this house. And even Zion loved it because it had like staircases and he loved being up in the loft. Like, obviously all of us love being in the loft. We love sleeping up there. One night we're upstairs, got the AC on, got the TV on. We watching Bob Esponja, which is the Spanish SpongeBob. And we just cozy in the bed, you know. Ari falls asleep, so I turn the TV off. And then, you know, I'm just so comfortable that I fall asleep, just relaxed. And then in the middle of the night, I start hearing something. So I'm like, what's that? When I wake up, I see Zion sitting on the ledge of the like stairs. And I'm like, oh, it's just Zion. But then I noticed like he's looking up. He's looking up at something. And I'm like, what is he looking at? And then I see it.
What the fuck?
There's bats swooping down from the ceiling. Swooping down. And he's on his back legs trying to catch them. He's swatting and swaying, trying to catch the damn bats.
I'm on your bumper.
Oh, baby. I got on those covers so quick because I could not believe my eyes. Can't be. I'm dreaming right now. So again, I gotta wake up Ari.
Wake up!
I'm like, Ari, get under the covers, get under the covers. She like, bro, what? What do you want? Like, it's bats in here, it's bats in here. Oh yeah, now she's under those covers. After a while, I start hearing a little chirp, 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 chirp. Because that's what bats sound like. They sound like birds. It's very, very weird, very eerie. So now we both under the covers, and we got to plot our escape. How we going to get out of here without getting swooped up by a bat? Because, mind you, I don't know anything about bats. I've never encountered bats before. So me being me, I wait until it gets quiet, until I don't hear anything. And then I just like run from the bottom of the bed. I'm like ducking and covering, running down the steps, and I jump into the other bed downstairs and throw the cover over my head. I have left Zion, I have left Ari. They are on their own now. I don't know what to tell them. Next thing I know, all I remember seeing is Ari running down the steps. No, she was sliding down the steps because she fell down the steps. Boop, 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 hitting every step on the way down.
Man down.
I just kept thinking she about to have the world's biggest splinter in her butt, y'all. We gonna end up at the hospital tonight.
Oh.
Sad to say, there was nothing we could do about those bats that night. We had to just turn some lights on, play some loud music, and scare them away, because that's what Google said to do. So that's what we did. We just slept with the covers over our head and prayed that we don't contract rabies. From then on out, we stopped sleeping upstairs and we bought mosquito nets to go over the beds, just in case, just to kind of like, you know, they can't fly through the nets or whatever. But this didn't end here. This saga continued for weeks on end.
Hopefully it come back down and leave.
And after a while, Zion learned how to catch these bats. He started to catch them with his paws, with his mouth. And guess what he started doing? He started bringing them to me.
Well, it could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullshit.
He came to me with the bullshit. There was this one night where I was in bed, you know, relaxing, reading a book, and I remember seeing him come downstairs, bat in his mouth, walking towards me, y'all. That was enough to give anybody a heart attack. Okay, I lost it. I was screaming to the top of my lungs because this idiot wants to bring this bat to me.
I'm just extremely happy. Can you tell by my face?
Luckily, Zion had just had a rabies shot a couple of weeks prior because we had to get that for him in order for him to enter the country. And luckily, neither one of us ended up contracting rabies, because if you don't know, if you're ever close enough to a bat, you're supposed to get a rabies shot just in case, because rabies are deadly. And yeah, you never know when you've been bit, apparently. So I'm not trying to see the inside of a hospital. Like, don't get me wrong, Costa Rica actually does have a good healthcare system, and I have been to the doctor there a few times. Ari even went to the eye doctor and got some glasses there. But I'm not trying to see the inside of a hospital, specifically the emergency room. As you can see, accidents and emergencies can happen anywhere, and that's why it is super important to have travel insurance. Safety Wing is an insurance company that understands not all travel is the same. Whether you're a digital nomad, a student taking a gap year, or just a family going on vacation and looking for some peace of mind, Safety Wing has travel and medical insurance in over 180 countries. More adventurous among us might need insurance for emergencies like sudden illness, broken bones, or even a motorbike accident. Their Essentials plan gives people the peace of mind to know that when emergency strikes, you're not alone. As long as you meet the safety requirements like wearing a helmet during biking, they got you covered. And for long-term nomads like myself, we need something a little bit more expansive. And that's where the complete plan comes in, covering things like routine care, mental health therapies, and those unexpected accidents. So essential for the unexpected, complete for the whole journey, Safety Wing has a plan for every type of adventure. You just have to choose which one fits your life. If you're looking for travel insurance, scan the QR code on the screen, and a small portion of this will go towards helping the channel. Okay. So after weeks on end of us dealing with these bats, Zion catching them, we started to discover there was a lot more than we thought there were, because he was catching them like every other day. So after a few weeks of him catching them, and I start noticing like my face was breaking out. So if y'all notice those videos of my skin looking like a crunch bar,
Savannah, slow down.
That's why, y'all. That's why I was drinking my water, doing my skincare routine, but it was the house, unfortunately. And it's sad because I love that house. Anyway, that's when we knew it was time to move on to the next destination. But unfortunately, I did not escape that house without another insane animal incident.
The ghetto! The ghetto!
Personally, I feel like this encounter was the craziest of them all because I was alone and I had to figure this out by myself. So occasionally, Ari and I will have to travel solo. Like, I've been to Colombia alone, we both traveled back to the States alone, and this just happened to be a week where she was traveling back to the States and I was in Costa Rica by myself. So this day started as a lovely day. I'm cleaning the house, sweep the floors, wash the dishes, I'm doing laundry. I open all the doors and windows to let the air and the sunlight in, just air everything out, basically. So then I go and I lay in my hammock, I got my feet kicked up, I'm drinking my coconut water. Like, it's just a beautiful day. So I decide to get up and get a refill of coconut water. I'm walking, I leave the porch, go through the bedroom, and before I exit the bedroom and step into the kitchen, I see something on the counter. And it's big, bright yellow and black.
Oh.
Guess what it was? It was a tarantula. As big as my hand. It was huge, sitting on the counter. Immediately, I hit that U-turn so quick. My skin started to crawl. Like, I had never seen a spider this big. His legs were so thick. Like, I'm not gonna say they were the size of my fingers, but probably like half the size of my fingers. They were pretty thick.
Oh my gosh.
Because I could see them from the other room. And this is the worst time for me to be alone because I am not a fan of spiders at all. Like, okay, maybe a spider the size of a fly or the size of an ant. I can handle that. A little baby spider, you just get a shoe. But once it starts getting bigger than like a dime or a quarter, no. Absolutely not. At that moment, I decided the spider can have the house. Like, you got it, bro. You got it. I left and I went to the laundry room because it's a separate building outside of the house. Of course, I start calling people. I'm calling my neighbors to see if they can come help me. People were out of town. Some of them were offering like, oh, just come over here. You can sleep over here. But then I realized, okay, if I go, what am I going to do when I have to come back?
This is hard.
Because I have to sleep it there. Like, is this spider gonna be in the house with me? Like, how do I know if it left? Because I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and just see it like crawling beside me. I just couldn't get that thought out of my head. Like, I have to get this spider out. I want to be at my house. I don't want to literally have to move out because that's where it's heading at this point. Like, I gotta take it there. Like, sorry, I gotta take it there. Like, I'm about to move out at this point.
Savannah, slow down.
But I really want to sleep in my bed, so I gotta figure this out. But nobody wanted to come over there and get that spider for me. So I call Ari because I'm in a panic. I'm crying at this point. Obviously, she can't do anything to help me. She's in a whole other country. She's just trying to calm me down. And that's when I realized Zion in the house.
Oh.
With that spider by himself. Now, I already told you he likes to get into stuff. So now I'm like, I gotta go get my cat, bro. So I walk back towards the entrance of the house. And guess who's in the kitchen now? Zion, looking at something. The spider had traveled all the way from the sink to the other side of the room. And now Zion is swatting at him, like trying to hit the spider. So I'm yelling, Zion, get over here. You know how black moms be. I'm telling him to leave the spider alone, but he don't care. The only thing that I could think of was to take my shoe and throw it at Zion to like scare him off, to make him move. And that worked for a little bit, but then he noticed that I'm not coming in to stop him. So he's crawling back up, swatting it again.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
So I decided in that moment, like, Zion, you're on your own, buddy. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I can't save you. You know, you got it. You're good. After a while, I decide to go back and check on Zion and this spider. And I noticed that Zion is looking at my shoe. So the spider is under there.
I'm on your bumper.
But I didn't need to see Zion there to know that the spider was under there, because the legs of the spider are sticking out from underneath my shoe. It's taking up like the whole ball of my foot on my shoe, and like the legs are just sticking out because they're thick. And mind you, I can see this from the other room. I'm not in the kitchen. I never stepped foot in the kitchen this whole time. So anyway, I'm looking at the spider, I'm looking at Zion, and I'm just like, yeah, that's none of my business. At this point, I've just accepted the fact that this is a thing, and I decide to go chill out on my hammock and relax.
Life could be worse. No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
This is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm relaxing in my hammock for a while, reading my book, just letting time go by. And then I would say maybe like another hour passed by, and now I'm like, okay, at some point the sun is gonna go down and I gotta figure this out. And I didn't see the spider anymore, and I didn't see Zion anymore. So now I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So now I'm on the outside of the house, peeking in through every window and every door there is, so that I can kind of try to find the spider from the outside. And I actually did see the spider. It was crumpled up like a little piece of tissue in a little ball in the kitchen still on the other side of the room. So Zion actually did his big one, and he killed that spider for me. He killed that spider. So I'm gonna stop yelling at him and being mad at him, because he saved the day that day. And that's how that spider story ends. I don't want to just leave y'all with a whole bunch of these negative horror stories. So I'm going to give y'all a actually like feel good story, because a lot of my interactions with Costa Rican wildlife were actually positive. Like, it's such a beautiful land and like just so plentiful and bountiful. Like, it's actually sometimes like a fairy tale. Like seeing the little toucans, the fruit loop birds, seeing the scarlet macaws, like a lot of these animals are so beautiful. Seeing the monkeys, even though sometimes those scare me a little bit too, because sometimes they take it a little too far. But seeing the monkeys and yeah, I've had some really positive experiences. This next story is about, well, let me just tell you. So one night, after partying and dancing and drinking with my friends, we are leaving the main town of Puerto Viejo and headed back home. I can't remember how we got back into the neighborhood from the main part of the city. I think we took like a tuk-tuk or we took a bike. I don't know. But at some point, we ended up walking. We walking down the street, kikiing, laughing, giggling, having a good old time. As we're laughing and having a good time, I see something moving in my peripheral vision. And I'm like, what is that? It was something hanging from the power line up above. So I'm like, I think I know what that is, but I don't know. I take out my flashlight, shine the light on it, and of course it's super dark, so my little flashlight did not cut it. No, that is crazy. I was like, what is that moving? Even the street lights on the street didn't do much to help see what this was. So all of us had to take out our flashlights. And of course, I was right. It was a sloth. And y'all, this made my whole day. Like, this made me so happy and joyous because this was my first time seeing a sloth up close and personal like that. I usually see them from like far, far away up in the trees. So I was just so happy and excited and just feeling so full to see this sloth hanging from this power line. Yeah, that was my feel-good story for the end of this video. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. If you need travel insurance, check out Safety Wing by clicking the link in my description box and also scanning that QR code that I showed before. Until next time, see you guys later.